Hello.
Hello there. This is Marva.
And I'm Ashley, and we're the Traveling Tailors. We are currently in Cambodia. We're currently in Bangkok, Thailand, and we're going to Siem Reap, Cambodia. Here we are at the airport.
Yes, we are checking in. Oh,
yes,
my hand
to Thai Smiles. Let's go to Cambodia.
We're at the airport. We're saying goodbye to our guide that we had in Thailand. She was lovely.
Yeah, her name was Boom, and she was so fabulous. Here's the airport. We had ample time to go through the airport. It was a really easy process, surprisingly. I mean, we're not used to this coming from the States. So it was nice and refreshing, really, just to go through security. The airport was nice and big and had lots of statues that we actually saw at the Royal Palace in Bangkok, Thailand. So if you haven't already checked out our full Thailand series, make sure you go ahead and check that out because we had such an adventure and we're so excited to go to Cambodia.
And since we had so much time, we decided to stop at the duty-free shops. You guys know by now I love shopping, and I wanted to get a mug from Thailand. So I went in, got my mug. Actually, we got two mugs.
Yeah, we got two mugs.
Yeah. And, then we proceeded to, go through the airport, and we found out that there was a lounge there.
Yes, they had a really nice lounge. As you know, we travel all over the world, and one of the best things about traveling is going to the lounge. So we went to the lounge, and of course, we have to give you all a whole tour of the lounge. And we really went because we didn't know if the airline would actually feed us. And one thing we're not going to do is we are not going to be hungry. That is something about the Traveling Tailors. We are always full, we are fed, we are happy and joyous. And so we got a quick little breakfast. It was really nice, to be honest. And I love that there wasn't a lot of people. Of course, I got my croissants. Bread is a thing over here in the Caribbean household. And so we ate and we had a blast, honestly. It was really just nice and quiet and such a good way to start our next adventure in Cambodia. And we made it to the Thai lounge, the Miracle Lounge. Pretty good?
Pretty good. So after breakfast, we just went to get our flight. So we wanted to get to the plane on time and not be running through the airport like we tend to do when we're all relaxed in the lounge. And so we proceeded to the flight. We were flying Thai Smile, and I did not know anything about them. No. Didn't think they were going to feed us. That's why we went to the lounge. But guess what? They fed us.
Yeah, so Thai Smile did really well. And the flight to Cambodia was actually pretty short. It was only about
an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, so super easy flight. And then we ended up at the Siem Reap International Airport. And so this is the airport.
Now, one thing I would have to tell you guys is that if you're going to Cambodia, you do need to get a visa. Canadian and U.S. passport holders need a visa, but you can do that online, and it doesn't cost that much money. So we had our visa approved ahead of time. So for us, getting to the airport, getting through the immigration there was really easy because we already had our visa. If you don't have your visa, of course, you have to stand in the line, and you can get it done at the airport.
Yeah, but it's just super easy just to have it beforehand. And we had so much time, like we already had our visas and everything, that I had all this time to take B-roll of the outside of the airport, which was cool to see. You also see the tuk-tuks, which are like taxis essentially, like the local taxi. And yeah, the airport was really nice. It was really, clean and simple and easy to go through.
So we met our tour guide, and he already had things planned for us. The first place he was taking us was to see the Royal Independence Gardens. And that was really lovely. The gardens actually has like trees like 400 years old. There is a shrine there There is the pagoda there.
They're the bats.
There's the bats on those trees. There are the bats, so just be careful. You can see some of the trees. We went to the shrine. You saw people praying. They were cleaning the shrine as well. The pagoda, actually, I think it was called.
So we had to take off our shoes in order to actually go in. And what was it called?
It was called the Prayer Ankh Check. And it's free. It's quite popular.
Yeah.
It's free, of course, but you give a little donation.
Exactly.
To help keep the place clean.
And we are standing where?
In a park with all the kings that built all the various temples.
Yes, it has been a gorgeous day so far, and I can't wait to keep on exploring. Let's go. I'm looking a little crazy because we just got off the plane, but when you have limited time, you just gotta go.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Let's go. The next place we visited was the Sa Cha, which is the old market. It's in the French Quarters. Here you can find everything. A lot of last-minute souvenir shopping. This market has t-shirts and silverware, silk, traditional woodcraft, and you can get some food, girls and gentlemen. They have dried fish, pork sausages, vegetables, fruits. You can even purchase and taste stuffed frogs, grilled frogs, if anyone is interested in stuffed frogs.
I am not.
Frogs,
I will pass on that.
How about their dish? One of the iconic Cambodian dishes is the snakefish.
Yeah.
And would you have snakefish? Since you don't want to have frogs.
I would not have the snakefish. I'll show you the snakefish. It is kind of disgusting looking, honestly. And yeah, I would absolutely not have the snakefish. There are all the different types of fishes. I'm not really a fish person. What is that, a duck? I think that's a duck.
It's a duck.
It's like a dead duck. Yeah, it's a lot, but they had a lot of great veggies and fruits, and it was just nice to see people in their community doing. By the way, that's a snakefish. Look at that.
Snakefish.
That is a snakefish. Oh my gosh.
It does look, but it's a delicacy.
Yeah, they love it. I'm like, y'all can keep on loving it.
yeah. I'm not very adventurous.
No, not at all. But yeah, so we just took about, I think it was like 30 or 45 minutes to just explore the market. And then we actually sat here and got a little coffee, which was really nice. And then we decided to go to
another temple. This is the Wat Phra Prom Rat Temple. This temple is great. You will see, the first thing we saw was the Naga, right? The Naga, I had not seen the Naga snake, which is huge. It's a two-headed snake found in Hinduism and Buddhism. Supposedly it's the deity. It's the great King Cobra.
There's the snake right
there. You go. Look at that.
Yeah. And so we just spent some time walking around and exploring.
This is a must-see if you come to Cambodia.
For sure.
Okay, so we are in a Buddhist temple, walking around. Just found out that Buddha was actually a man, married, very happy. So a lot of people dying.
He's an Indian man.
Yeah, from India. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people dying, and it really bothered him. And people were like, every day, somebody's gonna die. And he decided, he didn't want to do that. And so he started thinking more freely. He got enlightenment, meaning he can control his mind and everything. And hence the reason Buddha was created.
Yeah.
So that's what I found out so far.
And if you can see, kind of if we come, let's see, if we come right in the center, there's a Buddha.
You see it?
You
Yes.
see?
Yeah, it's back there.
Yes, all the way back there. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's really interesting to like actually come to the place and get history. Because I mean, at least for me, growing up in the States, you really don't learn. And growing up in a Christian like community household, you really don't learn about any other religion.
Very true. Very true.
Like you really don't.
Yeah.
And so it's interesting to actually come here and see the people and their practice and
Yeah.
see how that translates into actual like life, not just like, you know, reading a book.
Right. And in the temple, you also have, on the temple grounds, not only do you have the temple itself, but then you have, you know, the monks' residence, the library, the cafe for the monks. So it's a whole living, breathing environment.
Yeah, what's interesting that I didn't know is the monks actually, so like a lot of the people buy flowers, specifically lotus flowers, and fruits like coconut and banana, and they put it, they give it to the Buddha or whatever, you know, statue that they're worshiping at that moment,
Yeah.
and the monks actually eat it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought the food went to waste.
Right, right.
Because you don't really see the monks there, like picking it up and eating it.
Right, of course, the lotus flower, those go, you know, they die.
They die, yeah.
But as far as the bananas and coconuts and everything else, the monks actually, they feed the monks.
Yeah, so I have been enlightened.
Yeah, this has been
All
great.
right, let's go get lunch. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, time to eat.
The day is not over. We have to go get lunch. We also have to check into the hotel. And we have a very fun event to do tonight. So make sure to watch the next video where we'll continue our first day in Cambodia. See you in the next video.